happening, my Quasites, big Kwasimodo back in the building. Was it really a long hiatus? Anyways, I have some things to do. I'm back now. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. And this ain't child friendly. I know I'm wearing the Simpsons shirt, but it ain't no child friendly nonsense going on here. But anyways, we talk about Shorty. I don't know her real name, but I know her Twitter at. Sorry. I think it's like Jenny or some bullshit like that. Whatever the fuck I read. But basically, she is like an OF model, adult content person, whatever the fuck. And basically, she is marketing herself as a baddie or, thickums, a pretty girl. A PAWG, if you will. Right? With Down syndrome. Now, the first time when I heard these headlines, I was like, excuse me, what is going on? Because, don't get me wrong, I do understand when you have, a medical disability or a condition, it might be harder for you to have, or especially having Down syndrome, that might rule you out of certain jobs you can get. And again, you might, you know what I'm saying, have some, I wouldn't say assisted living, but, to be independent, if you will, it would kind of be a little bit difficult, right? But there's still certain jobs you can get with that. I guess disability. And honestly, again, I don't know I'm trying to be very respectful because I don't know everything about Down syndrome. I do know it is a disability, but even still, a medical disability, if you will. But still, I'm pretty sure you could find something to do. That's just me. So, with that being said, to see her being on OF is one thing. Now, honestly, if she was, and this is the kicker, she doesn't really have Down syndrome. It is a fucking filter. Because if she really had Down syndrome and she was just thick, she goes to the gym, she does whatever, and bro, motherfuckers is being pay pics for her. Hey, go ahead, make your money, make your bread, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then, but no, it turns out that shit is a filter. And it's kind of like crazy that a human being, again, no shade to the girl. I think her ad is like special_princess2 or whatever the fuck. She's verified, which I was like, okay. But basically, thick white girl just doing her thing and portraying that she has Down syndrome. You could tell by certain videos. I'm probably going to put videos all through the video or even at the front or while I'm talking right now. Anyways, right? You could tell there's some glitches when she's putting the filter on. And the filter is mostly on her face. And for a second, you could sit there and be like, yo, this shit actually real. Shorty does have that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you see the glitch in the eyebrows be moving. Sometimes when she turns her face, the filter is kind of doing whatever. Crazy as hell. Now again, if we just talking in the point of being a finesser, hey, she finessing motherfuckers and they paying her rent or whatever, or wherever she stay, how much money she making, right? That's one thing. But from a moral aspect, why would you do that? Don't get me wrong, I get it. There's a lot of girls on OnlyFans or OF. I don't know, YouTube probably. You're gonna be mad I said the proper thing for OF, but whatever, the proper name. But anyways, we got all this going on. And it's probably hard for you to stand out with all these girls and then the solidified adult stars who have their own OF as well. And then just the regular girls trying to make a buck like the Bob House girls and all that other stuff, right? So boom. So I know it's kind of the market is kind of congested at this point. It ain't like pandemic when everybody was at home so we could sit there and discover new motherfuckers. Niggas is on the go. And if you in that type of pay for play activity in the case of OnlyFans and you follow these women or even men, I don't judge, that you rock with and you like the content they make, whether full on corn or suggestive or you know what I mean, showing off their assets. But even with that being said, right, just to fake a disability to get noticed is crazy. Because don't get me wrong, looking at the girl's body, the body nice. Body nice, I ain't gonna lie. And I don't think it's a build a body. The body nice. But why would you fake having a disability in order to garner attention or an audience? And I gotta look at the motherfucker who made this filter. Why would you do that? Why? Bro, listen. I feel like there's certain things, bro, niggas don't need. Niggas are making filters for this. We already seen with the Onaja Robinson thing that when she was talking to dude and dude thought that he was going to wife her husband in Pakistan or He thought he was talking to a white girl. She was using like a filter. Like, bro, we don't need to be doing this. Like, again, listen. I understand y'all niggas finessing. But even still, bro, at some point your morals do have to come. Now, no. Onaja Robinson one is funny. It's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the fact she was doing she was just doing side missions, bro. That's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. But the fact you over here faking a medical condition is crazy. Like, it's just crazy. Like, at some point, where do your morals lie? Again, I don't know everything that people with Down syndrome go through, but I'm pretty sure it's difficult. So the fact you are monetarily making some money off of this and you don't even have the affliction is crazy to me. Like, I just, like, was you really down bad to do that? Look, you could have came up with another niche. You could have been, like, a fucking bestiality person. Could have been, like, a cat girl. And she markets herself as an e-girl or whatever the fuck. Like, I just be looking at some of this shit like, why? Honest. This is a new low. I see motherfuckers doing cosplays, doing all this other bullshit. Shit, we have Adam22 who had a fucking, like, a hip-hop media conglomerate. And also, as well as doing that, also started doing a venture with his wife on OF and talking about it on his media platform and making his fans over here go check that out. Which, again, we could say what we want, but at least, hey, he's doing both and he's like, hey, I do this as well. Hey, y'all rock with me, go check that shit out. You know what I'm saying? But, like, this is just a new low. Like, to fake a disability just to get, like, like, I just be looking at certain shit like this, like, what is going on with niggas in life, bro? Like, I don't know why you would do this. I'm pretty sure the girl's pretty. I never seen her real face. With the, what was I gonna say? With the, filter, even if it was true, like, yeah, she looks decent. So even the fact, like, niggas, and by the way, niggas, if you have not noticed, this is a fucking filter, y'all is lost. Y'all is just using this for FAP material. Let's keep in a book. Y'all gooning or whatever the hell. So, like, bro, hey, the motherfucker who made that filter, ban him, cancel him, get rid of the filter. That's number one. Again, listen, I ain't trying to make sure she go homeless, but hey, you got the audience. You a thickums. I'm pretty sure if people see your real face, they'll stay at this point. You good. You good. Like, you could have did shit like, remember that one girl that pretended to be a dog? Like, you could do some bullshit like that, bro, and garner an audience. Like, you'll be fine. I just be looking at people sometimes like, where do your morals come in and shit? Listen, I understand. Hey, rent expensive. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, tariffs, all this other shit. It's hard to make money nowadays. I understand. And I wouldn't be surprised niggas go through a recession. I would not be surprised. But even with that being said, bro, you didn't have to do this. Like, your morals and stuff is that. Like, shit, at least, I'm not going to say at least, but, like, bro, if you going to do some fuck shit like this, the least you could do out of the kindness of your heart is some of the money you do make off of this shit, you could donate to actual, like, charities or stuff like that that benefit people with disabilities like Down syndrome or stuff like that. At least, if you had some type of common human decency. It's still disgusting, but I'll be like, all right, you're doing something. I'm not going to cut you some slack. Still disgusting, but all right. You know what I'm saying? You do have a conscience, I would say that. But yeah, bro, it's like, why? Also, who the fuck looks for a Down syndrome app? Like, that's the first thing. Like, hey, man, 2025 getting spooky. We already know what AI be doing. And, like, the fact, bro, I don't even know what to say. Hey, if y'all be watching, shorty, that's your business, but why would you support a shorty that's just fake? At least, hey, you can say what you want about the builder body girls with the BBLs and all this other shit. Hey, they paid for this shit, and it is what it is. This girl's just really using a fucking filter. Yeah, the body real. The body nice. But, bro, at some point, you do gotta look at yourself. What's going on? Hopefully, when y'all have y'all little post-nut clarity, y'all could be like, why am I paying for this shit? At some point, you gotta sit there and look at that. But besides all that, that's really all I gotta say about this little situation. But yeah, what do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. It's Big Kwasimodo. I big the idea to the little. You already know what it is. I'm out doing slimes and fish. Bye.